In the heart of Michigan, a man stands once again before the gavel, a man given freedom, but bound by rules he couldn't follow. Travis Behrens thought probation meant peace, but one wrong move turned silence into summons. Today, the courtroom becomes his final chance, not for justice, but for redemption. This is the story of mistakes, mercy, and the thin line between second chances and last ones.
AFH. Appearances, please.
Thank you. David Denton on behalf of the people.
Robert Champion appearing on behalf of Mr. Behrens.
Mr. Behrens is here at defense counsel table. Miss Laura Odell is also here on the record. She is our probation officer today. Looks like we're here today for a hearing on a request.
In a quiet Michigan courtroom, Travis Behrens stands before the judge once again. Probation rules broken, excuses behind him. This time, there's no escape. His truth will decide his fate.
Of October. And we got 3 counts listed here as far as I can see. Let me double check and see if there's a page 2. There is not a page 2. All right. Mr. Champion, what are we doing today?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Behrens will be entering a plea of guilty to count 2 in the summons and request for a probation violations. Counts 1 and 3 will be dismissed.
That true, Mr. Is that complete and accurate, Mr. Denham?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Behrens, is that how you wish to resolve it?
Yes, sir.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the information and testimony you're about to provide shall be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes.
You may lower your hand.
When you sign your name to probation, it's more than ink on paper, it's a promise to rebuild your life. But one move, one missed call, can turn that promise into a sentence.
Count 2 is that you moved from your approved residence in August of 2025 without notifying your probation officer. And count 3 is that you had failed to complete an anger management program and is directed by your probation officer. I'm told that you're going to plead guilty to count 2 and the other 2 counts will be dismissed. By doing so, you're going to be waiving certain rights and you're not going to have a hearing. At that hearing, the prosecutor had the burden of proof by a preponderance of the evidence. You could be represented by your attorney at that hearing. You could question and cross-examine any witnesses presented against you, as well as the right to present witnesses, evidence, or testimony if you chose to do so. He'd also be waiving the right, obviously, to remain silent and the right to not have that silence used against you. Is that what you wish to do?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone made any other promises, threats, or inducements other than the dismissals?
The judge listens, calm, measured, but firm. In his tone, a warning hides beneath mercy. Break trust once, you get correction. Break it again, you face consequence.
Before I do, the court takes judicial notice of the terms and conditions of probation that are contained in this file. They were signed by me on August 19th of 2024 and acknowledged by you on August 27th of 2024. Again, I take judicial notice of those. So, looked like you had moved from your residence, right?
Yes,
what residence were you living at?
On North Maury Road in Lake City.
7201?
That's correct.
And where did you move?
I moved to Cadillac now.
And when did you move there?
I don't remember the exact date.
Do you remember what month? Was it back in August?
I think it was like September.
All right. And did you fail to tell your probation officer?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you knew that you had to?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Denham, do you believe?
Travis admits his guilt, not forced, not coerced. Just a man caught between poor choices and second chances. And today, the courtroom will decide if redemption still has room.
The court further finds the testimony provided by the defendant under oath on the record satisfies the elements for that count 2. Therefore, the defendant is found guilty of count 2. Counts 1 and 3 on the probation and request and summons are hereby dismissed. All right, can we proceed to sentencing? Any objection, Ms. Odell shook her head yes. Mr. Denham, any objection?
No objection.
Mr. Champion, any
Yes,
objection? All right, thank you. Ms. Odell.
Your Honor, Mr. Behrens, after I submitted the show cause request, did make contact with me, did report to me after the October 1st date, albeit late, and he has brought himself into compliance with the anger management program. He's now attending
It wasn't crime that brought him here, it was disobedience. A missed report, a wrong address. But the law doesn't measure the size of mistakes, only the weight of responsibility.
That made him wake out, for lack of a better term, for a month or so, but he has brought himself into compliance. I would recommend, Your Honor, that probation be continued and that we increase reporting.
How many days of credit does he have?
He has 305 days of credit, Your Honor. The original sentence was 365 days.
All right, so I'm inclined right now to preserve fines and costs, continue probation, and just give 365 with 305 credit. All right, Mr. Denham, do you want to make an argument that I go more?
I support the recommendation.
Sounds great. Mr. Champion, how about you?
I would agree, Your Honor.
Mr. Behrens, do you wish to add anything else? Because,
No, sir.
all right, the court hereby continues probation as previously set.
When his probation officer steps forward, the tone shifts. She doesn't condemn, she understands. Her words, he's trying, he's learning, he's back on track. Maybe justice can have compassion.
Please keep in mind that this is now a technical probation violation, and if you violate again, then next time you're looking at potentially 30 days. And 30 days means I gotta go to a prison sentence. So let's make sure you're compliant, make sure you always ask for permission, and keep your communications open with Ms. Odell. As far as I know, she seems to be pretty easy with whom to speak, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, you're gonna give to, when did you have oh, they're in the back. Here it comes. Mr. Champion is gonna bring to you, sir, 2 copies of one document. This document tells you what your appellate rights are. It tells you that you have a right to appeal the conviction and sentence in your case. And that is typically done by filing a claim of right to appeal. However, based upon the original plea in this case, any of
305 days, already served, already learned. The judge grants him credit for his time, but reminds him, freedom isn't free, it's earned every single day.
half of the document and return to the court within 42 days. If you choose not to appeal, you may simply dispose of your copy of the document. Granted, I didn't really give you much to appeal anyways, but again, this sounds like Ms. Odell is supporting you, so keep working with it. Thank you. We're adjourned. All right, our next file is going to be People of the State of Michigan versus Chad Abraham. This is file number 24-3552 FC. Oh, he's here. He's here in person, am I right?
Yes, sir.
This time, probation continues. But the warning is clear, one more mistake, and mercy will end. The next cell won't be a second chance, it'll be the end of the line.
All right, let's cover those appearances, sir.
Okay, David.
In the stillness of the courtroom, Travis says little. His silence isn't guilt, it's realization. Sometimes, the loudest confessions come without words.
Very long drive and left very early, and
That's okay.
I assumed at 7 o'clock in the morning there wouldn't be traffic, but apparently there is.
Where are you coming from?
Detroit.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was a bad assumption.
Yeah.
It's also, I think it's probably orange barrel season somewhere.
The gavel drops, not as punishment, but as a reminder. The system gave him mercy, the judge gave him hope. What he does next will decide if he deserves it.